Are there any buildings I can push over to allow people to climb down that's on the edge?
Well, I mean, the
Like a
walls are
tower or
quite.
something?
A lot of the walls have been quite destroyed, so you could probably maybe pull down some more of the rubble and kind of try and make the walls collapse, so that people
Okay.
A rubble ramp.
get through the rubble window. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Rubble, rubble. Rubble, rubble.
Yeah. So yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Okay. You'll start pushing things over.
Okay.
And that says weight stuff. Just let me know when he gets past that.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you're fine at the moment.
Can I investigate one of these chain portals?
Yep.
Is that possible?
Yep. Okay. You're going to have to get outside of the city to do that, though, because they're outside. It's being the whole city's being lifted up by these chains, it seems, and the chains are kind of positioned where the statues were. So it's kind of outside of the city, like just on the edge of what is now becoming quite a large crater.
Free real estate.
How solid looking are these chains?
Extremely solid.
You're muted.
Each chain link is like bigger than we are, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
These things are like.
Yep. They're huge. Yeah.
We cannot stay here. We need to move, or we will be crushed and pushed out onto the ledge and unable to help anyone else.
Rex will spend a few minutes kind of muttering to himself, and it's the ritual for his bloodline for Tensor's floating disc.
Okay.
And once he summons it, this disc pops up and he climbs up on it. It doesn't move if he's nearby, so people can't push him towards the edge, and he reaches down to grab Cottontail by the scruff and pulls him up as well so he doesn't get trampled.
Lead the people.
Right. Okay.
So we're not above the crowd, but they have to move around us. They can't move this disc.
Right. Okay.
Get the old man up there.
Right. Okay.
Well,
There's only so much room on this thing.
I know. There should be enough room for 3 people. Because it's 10 by 10, right?
It's a third.
I'm tiny.
How big is it? 3-foot diameter, so it's about this big.
You should be able to get an old man and a rabbit on there with you.
We can fit 3 people. Oh, we can fit a 4th person. I'm sure we could fit 5 on there.
Gulliver's coming on.
I know how this works.
You just need to make it to where Gulliver can have a hat and you can put the tinsers
He's
on top of it.
just using it as a way to not get shoved over towards the edge.
Yeah.
So you're finding that there are people trying to get up onto your disc.
Back, you back.
Are we gonna do it this way?
step on their fingers.
Raise the disc up.
It only goes up 3 feet.
3 feet.
It's not a surfboard that you can move around. Unfortunately,
That's kind of hard to climb up 3 feet when you ain't got no footholds. Because there's only air under it, right?
It is a interesting idea, but it does not seem to solve our problem.
well, it keeps us from getting shoved off there for now. But I don't.
Triss will call over from her higher up perch. So we bailing, or are we trying to find the stars?
I will not leave these people whilst they are in danger. It is our sworn duty to help them. Madame, would you be so kind as to ask your friend if he could pick us up, and perhaps he can push through this crowd and take us somewhere where we can at least think and strategize?
Yeah, she'll be on his shoulder, and she'll have Vorn come down to get the others. Well, try to find scoop in, find Magna, drape him over her shoulder, and then go get the others.
Okay.
And the constructs are no longer on the ground, correct?
No, they're way up in the sky.
Yeah.
Mm. And they're pulling on the chains, which is what's making the city lift up. Yeah.
So we could potentially reach one of them by climbing the chain.
We could.
Potentially.
I mean, they're hundreds and hundreds of feet in the air, but
Yeah,
that's a long climb.
It's
Yeah,
not a great idea.
You could.
Has there ever been any recorded history of something like this happening before?
Roll a history check.
He asks that, and
Nope.
No, you'd need to go and do some research.
Proper research, yeah.
Rex, you haven't heard of anything like this happening before,
okay.
but you do know of the place that Triss was showing. The place that's on the map that Triss has, the corrupt map.
Okay.
And you do think that you have a theory that perhaps it's got something to do with Avernus.
That's a constipated look.
Does Magna have any insight into the history of all this?
Can you roll a history check?
I can.
Rex is trying to sort out.
Oh,
what the two
well,
have a
it's,
connection.
Oh hell.
quite knowledgeable.
He's
lived a long
old.
time.
He's lived a long time.
You remember a long time ago, somewhere in the depths of a monastery or some form of religious place that you were in, there was a scroll that you remember reading. Just glanced over it, not too didn't go into any great depth. And he read about an angel who seemed to be cast down by the gods, who went to the one of the 9 hells, and who was because she was cast out, she lost all of her family, and you know that her family lived in you knew that her family lived somewhere that was called the City of Light, but you didn't put 2 and 2 together until now that they lived in Elturel, which is the City of Light.
Well, like a broken city right now. Was her name Lilith?
So, how does that knowledge help us?
It might lead to something later on when we connect some more info.
Rex is familiar with Avernus, but not what the connection might be.
No.
And you know that this this person got cast out into one of the 9 hells, and it was Avernus that you went to.
So the floor is not lava, the floor is hellfire. Is that what you're saying?
Well, at the moment it's you can see that it's just kind of soil. It's like the whole city's lifting up, and it's leaving basically a soily hole, really, at the moment.
Is there any dinosaur bones under there?
Shane, the Earth is only 6,000 years old. What are you talking about? Dinosaur bones.
Hey, God could have made them added 6,000 and then killed them off. He's like, I don't like these. I want new toys.
They were put there to put us off the scent. That's what it was.
Once we have moved into a bit of a safer area from the masses, Triss is going to have Vorn go over and just grab a random person on the outskirts of this throng and pick him up by the scruff of the back.
Mm-hmm.
So up to her level. Hey, you! She pulls out the map. Show me on here your holiest sector.
Holy cheese!
And the person you've picked up is a scraggly-looking man, and he's like, I have no idea. Put me down.
Jazz hands.
Yeah.
She'll do that with random commoners until she can find somebody who'll give her directions on the map.
No, they're you're not getting anything out of them. They're just, some of them are just randomly shouting gibberish at you.
Each time she drops one, I put that next one in line to go down. Maybe they'll start volunteering.
Rex calls up. What are you looking for in the, like, a holy temple or something?
Something that could be used as an epicenter for whatever is going on here. Either a holy place or something that's strong with magic, ley lines, something.
But this can be no coincidence, can it? The weird men in their strange cloaks who we dealt with yesterday. They were not of this place. I wonder if perhaps they had something to do with this.
If so, do they have some kind of primary location? I don't know what you went and dealt with and what you found.
I mean, we found a few things at the warehouse, but not
It
much.
looked like they were transporting goods, just supplies maybe. Nothing significant, I don't think.
Was there not a lot of the black soot around?
Yeah, the burn marks. I maybe like a portal or something, but they were just moving small goods through there, I think. Nothing large or significant.
What if it was like a practice? They do the small stuff first and then summon the...
Something bigger.
I'm wondering where the something bigger is going on. This is hardly a small city. It's got nothing on Mental Brands, and don't get me started on that. But it's hardly something we can just go from one end to the other in 5 minutes.
Rex will turn around at that point and activate thaumaturgy and just use his stage voice to yell out, "Where's the biggest temple?" And,
Where's the beef?
The thaumaturgy will... everyone in the plaza will be able to hear him clearly.
Yeah, for sure. Someone...
A few people gotta, like, freak out and point him in the right direction, right?
Yeah, for sure. And they all point towards the tower that you guys were in when you first woke up.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's something.
Makes sense.
Yeah, probably start heading that way then. It's a starting point.
It almost seems like that'd be a safer
good.
place to be than anywhere else, if not.
Okay. Shank, you've now... You can't reach them any longer. We're 25 feet in the air now.
Aww.
and so you're no longer able to help anyone get down. And what that means is that everybody kind of disperses, and they all run off in various different directions.
How many did I save?
You saved about 30.
Except for
they were
some,
moving slow.
except for
Thankfully.
some who jump
Mm-hmm.
and continue to jump to their
Yeah.
demise.
It looks like it
There
hurts.
are people that are continuing to. They're leaping off, even as the city continues to lift.
Rather
Where-
broken legs than
where's
who knows
that
what else.
building?
Mm.
The building that we started in, where is it on this map?
Oh,
There it is.
Okay, cool.
I did that. That was me.
That one.
Okay.
okay.
Oh.
So it's here.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, it's not that far away then.
No, it's not that far.
Yeah, we'll is Gulliver going to grab Magna?
Oh, we already grabbed Magna.
Mhm.
Magna's
Okay.
okay.
He's on the disc, remember?
Vorn grabbed Magna.
Okay. So you guys are gonna tromp through there.
Oh, somebody's got to
we're
be.
all
Aw.
pushing through against the crowd to get to that building.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, and the closer to it you get, you realise that it's almost completely destroyed.